There's been like a joke for a couple months that the distribution for this movie is totally fucked up. It's just not playing in very many places, but it started playing here yesterday. As soon as we saw that, we were like, yeah, we got to go Friday night.
How was it?
I thought it was fantastic. Great Holocaust movie. And look, the Holocaust movie thing, the debate of whether or not they should exist or not,
Right.
that debate aside, who cares? Honestly, I
Put
don't
aside.
care. It's about this Nazi family who the father is like a
Right.
commandant and he lives right next to the Auschwitz concentration camp that he manages essentially.
I
And so they have
remember.
like a beautiful
Yes.
garden and a pool and a house and they have servants and stuff, but they have like the concentration camp that's right nearby. And the sound of the movie is amazing because throughout the entire movie, as they're all walking around hanging out at their house, you hear the sounds in the distance of people screaming, gunshots, dogs barking, people shouting. And it's a very static movie, too. First of all, everything is really far away. There's really no close ups or anything like that to speak of. When a person enters a room, the camera will be like on the opposite end. So they feel far away and everything feels really wide and it feels like you're small. German actors completely in German. Jonathan Glazer's a British guy, but I'm glad that wasn't like, yeah, let's get my British actor friends to be in the movie and they can speak English and be Nazis. To
So is it
be,
German then, this
yeah,
film?
no, it's
Okay.
German. It's in German. Yeah, there's subtitles and everything. I just felt like the whole movie, I had like a knot in my stomach, this sense of dread and fear and this sickly feeling. There's no violence. You don't see anyone get shot. You don't see anyone get incinerated. You never go across the walls of the concentration camp into it. You're always outside of it, but you still feel terrible throughout the whole thing.
I've seen quite a few trailers for this movie, which I think A24 really fucked up.
They've been really like flopping, dude. I just feel like they dropped the ball in so many people's movies. It's the new Jonathan Glazer movie, dude. It's an event.
It's wild because here's a film that goes to Cannes. Critics are loving this film. This is why supposedly A24 got into the business is to make these kind of films and to support these
They,
kind of
they, they
filmmakers.
suck, dude. I was gonna say they're one of the worst movie companies. I don't actually believe that. I'm just being kind of like facetious. I mean, they've done this multiple times.
It's just so baffling. I mean, it's one thing to not make these movies at all, which there's plenty of studios that wouldn't even make these movies. But why go through all of the
And
effort?
this one is like, I can imagine so many people going to this movie and just being like, there's not a lot of release.
Right. And I get this isn't going to be a crowd favorite, of course,
It was a packed room, but I think people left. There was like a couple of women next to me that got maybe like 15, 20, 30 minutes into it and just
and walked
left.
out.
They didn't come back. The one lady had a giant bucket of popcorn because it's a
Not a
quiet
popcorn
movie.
movie. And the kind of
Yeah.
movies that they put this trailer in front of, which of course, part of the big thing about trailers and the way the movie business works is they decide which movies to show in front of, which is very important because you are creating a specific tone for, hey, you like this kind of movie, you will therefore like this kind of movie. And the kind of movies I saw this trailer for this movie for were not movies that were anything similar to the zone of interest.
Did they play it during The Beekeeper?
They played it in front of the
That's
Beekeeper.
crazy.
They played it in
It's
front
The
of
Beekeeper.
Aquaman. So my point is A24,
Yeah.
you fuck them. It's a terrible trailer for I think what's, as you said, a beautiful and haunting film, and it just doesn't really do anyone justice, and
I
it's
never saw
very
a single
frustrating.
trailer.
I don't know why I've seen this trailer for so many movies.
And it's not even playing there. Is it playing there at all?
I
Did you
doubt
check?
it. Let's see.
Maybe at least one theater.
Oh my God, they're showing it here.
That's
March
not true.
5th. I'm looking at it right now. It says March 5th.
That's crazy.
I don't
Weird.
know what is up with this distribution, what the fuck they're
Yeah,
doing.
what is going on,
How is it
dude?
that you're seeing it at the end of January and I can see it March 5th?
But there are people that saw it like months ago, probably like on the coast.
I'm very close to the coast. The coast is 4 hours away.
Yeah, it's really not that far.
Whoever planned this distribution, I can't think of the logic or
But
the
whatever,
reason
it
why.
doesn't matter because I got to
You
see
saw
it.
it.
I
You
got to
saw
see
it.
it.
It happened.
So it was a great movie and fantastic. So I could see like maybe people's scruples with it, but I liked it.